Well, here we are back in Iran once again. So we left off underground, which we will get to in just a moment. Just taking in the scenery a little bit. Those guys spawned, which was very unusual. But there you go. So the tunnels are completely natural. The blocks are obviously, these have been added for various effects. You can obviously recognize some of them are fairly new. This is, I think this is light grey terracotta. Yeah, I'm trying to go for like a, well, just a set of pools really, and but in a different way to the lush cave biome is done. So this is another way down, or it was. I'm not sure if this would kill you, but you know, somebody wants to test it out maybe. Wrong way. Wrong way too. I mean, I've still got a fair amount to do under here. You can see here that the diorite has been used to seal off a number of tunnels and limit the space that I'm working with. And then I've worked out certain pathways that I need to do. I actually keep forgetting this is here. I was actually starting on this room and then I realised that I needed to bring this back this way first. So this is also another one that needs to be done still. It's intentionally sealed off. I don't believe there's any way to get in from this end, which is what I want. I think this is recently done here. It's just a small offshoot. There's a lot of dead ends, a lot of like, you know, do you go this way, do you go that way? And then obviously we come in. Which way do we go? Let's go this way. So again, I use the same thing. It's not as accurate as it should be to what I was really wanting. It was too steep to really pull off. These don't work too badly, but they obviously have limitations because of the way that they attach. But yeah, we can get all the way down here now. And there's a whole bunch of little space back there that still needs to be done. And then there's all these interconnections, and then this one's got to be done. And I think this may be blocked off. You can't actually get through here. A lot of dead ends and, as I say, twists and turns. I tried to make it as explorable as possible. Again, another one, part of the same piece that I was looking at a moment ago. I know there's something hidden. There. So this was a bit doing this cobblestone, glowstone techniques kind of works nicely. I feel like it helps transition it back to the stone. The dripstone's okay, but I think maybe a fuller conversion. I'm not really sure how to handle it with... This was lava, this was a lava lake, obviously filled all this in with water. I'm just like, I don't quite know where to go with it. Anyway. So yeah, so there's all of this. What was that? I think this is taken care of. Oh no, forgot a piece. Oops. I'll have to try and remember that. And then, yeah, it's just more and more of the same. I'm sure I've missed a piece. Oh yeah, here it is. It's there's nothing to it, it's just the same standard stuff. There's nothing down there, it's just blocked. This is a connection to another tunnel system that may come into play, but may not. And then this is just an ordinary connection. Yeah. Let's go take a look at the main feature. So here we are in the ravine that we would have seen part of at the tail end of last stream. You can see it down there and the progress that I've made. This was partly unnatural. I think I dug it all out. The rest is, as I said, natural. There's a few exceptions where I added or took away stuff. The bridge is obviously not natural. I'm still working on this. It's mostly in place, but I'm not super happy with it. Gravel works fairly well as a transition, but not completely happy. So part of this, or most of this, was done, I think. I haven't really altered it very much. I think. I can't remember what state it was in. But yeah, you know. Oops. So there's all sorts of offshoots. Just areas that are filled in. Sometimes I would just lay the moss and the clay on top of what was here to create the pools. In this case, I dug out part of the floor and embedded the water. I'll do either or. It depends how cramped it might make it if I was to actually just lay it on top. Creating these fake iron veins. Not too bad, I think. You know. But I think most of what's connected to the ravine is actually done now. A lot of them are fairly short. This bridge still needs work at either end. This basically just lets you all the way through to this location, which is what we're going to take, because I'm not sure how I'm going to handle this. I could seal it off. I might seal it off and use this way to get to it. I don't like the fact it's just open on the side. You can come all the way up here. There's a little branch off here. I may use this to do a vault, maybe? I don't know. Again, letting you down into... oh, this is why this one in particular is it, because it lets you down into the central area. No, I'm going to leave it open. And obviously now, this means you're going to come down from one of the highest points on the mountain all the way down to the bottom there. I think this may be the highest one. Certainly the only one that connects to it. Although actually, is there a connection there? Oh, I wonder if I can make one. Yes, I can. It's better. And what does that do? Not much. Never mind. Yeah. So there's a lot more to do still underground. I think I'm mostly done, but that still leaves a lot left. I still need to work out. I've got a late idea to put an oasis in, and I'm not sure I really want it this close to the edge of the desert. It doesn't make much sense. I'll see. We'll see. Right, one last thing. Just another entrance. It's not decorated yet, but it will be. I think this might actually let me all the way down into where we... the bottom. Where are we? Ah. There you go. On that note, back here again, I shall say adieu and find some way to chop this video down because it's run far too long.